mic, so it's just going to be the audio that's on.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just in there. Take one.
Take one. Cheers. Oh, it exploded.
Good. Look how small I look. This is brilliant. You go close to the camera.
I will. I'll just do this. So, this is it. It's our first video.
Video 1.
Video diary of Burning Stump Brewery.
Any of those.
Yeah. First video.
Video 1.
Video 1. Burning Stump Brewery.
To the stump.
Yeah. So.
You'll be to the stump by the time we're done with you.
Yes. Dan is gluten intolerant. I'm not the biggest. I don't mind gluten either way. But I decided for our first batch of beer, we would do this. Gone with the Wheat.
And see what
Triple
like.
IPA. When I bought it, I thought it was going to be like a partial mash.
Smash.
Yeah, but instead it is just liquid malt extract, 2 liters of liquid malt extract, what I would like to call an ounce of pellets, hot pellets. I don't even tell you what kind they are.
Yeah, fish food.
Fish food. And hop extract, hop oil.
Lovely.
And then they also sent us a thing of yeast, but I bought some yeast from the Homebrew shop in Exeter. So we're going to use that. This is just called 6B Yeast Premium.
Premium yeast.
Premium beer yeast, but I prefer to use
local yeast.
Safe Ale US 05.
America, baby.
Which is characteristics. American ale yeast producing well-balanced beer with a very clear, crisp end palate. So, it came with instructions. We're going to follow the instructions. Is it okay if I take off my sweater?
Of course you can, sir.
Thank you. Alright, kitchen hygiene. Teapots that worktop, 1 tablespoon to a half gallon. That's about a half gallon. That might be a little bit more. So we'll put in a tablespoon.
Do these need opening yet? Or is this?
That's about a tablespoon. Yeah, you can. I wouldn't open. We don't have to open
those
those yet. Okay. So I'm gonna drop this in there. My hydrometer. Give my hydrometer a nice little clean. Good. Let me actually give this a little scrub down, just so that I know that what I'm putting it on is clean. Just rinsing that out. None of this is really important. Okay, this is still full. I'm gonna start working on the beer. So, would you like to clean out the pot and fill it with 2 liters of water?
Yeah. Have we got a measuring thing?
The pot has liters marked in it.
Well, aren't you dandy fine? The bong station. Get the mashed potatoes out from dinner. Do I have to put some of that panini stuff in it?
Yeah. Nice and clean.
Should I have to?
I'm going to put 2 liters of water in here.
While I'm fisting.
Yeah.
Fisting my bottle.
I just want to let you know, this is everybody's first brew day.
This is
what happens. You're going to get that down to a simmer. It's a little bit more than 2 liters. Exactly 2 liters. Let's warm up these guys. So if you warm up the extract, it pours a lot easier.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening.
So we're gonna let this sit for a few minutes. Give that a warm bath. getting our simmer on there. So we've got to simmer this for 20 minutes. What?
Back anyway.
Okay. Instructions to produce 5 gallons. We cleaned it.
Gallons.
Add contents of hot pellet satchel in a jug and pour over 500 milliliters of hot water. Doing that.
So this is what this is going to be. There are starting to be little bubbles in here.
Yes. You can probably turn that up to a 4. So what we have to do is we've got to take the liquid malt extract, which we've been heating up in here, right? And then we're going to simmer that in this for 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yes. Then we're going to pour that into here. Then we take another 2 liters of hot water and put that in there, and that should make up our 5 gallons.
But, hold on. There isn't anything here about 2 litres.
Okay. Ow.
But,
No, read the back.
oh. That's the sorghum extract.
Yeah. So this is the sorghum extract in the sink.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. We'll turn this up to a 5.
Okay. Yeah.
2 litres, that in there.
Yeah.
And then, we then put 500 mils of hot water, which I guess is just like what, at the tap?
Yeah. Yeah.
500 mils of that, with the pellets.
Mm-hmm.
Open the plastic containers, pour the contents into the sterilised fermenter, washing out each with a litre of hot water.
Yeah, so those are a liter, so you just refill that up with another liter. Are you ready to add the sorghum?
Well, it's sort of starting to...
Well, it's gotta simmer with the sorghum in it for 20 minutes.
Okay,
So
let's go. 1 each?
1 each. Oh, that looks terrible. Did you taste the sorghum?
No,
You should taste it.
I don't feel like I should.
Why not? It's basically just really sugary, bready stuff.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh wow.
What do you think?
I think we need to wash it out with more water.
Really hot water, and then we pour it right in there.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish we had a slightly bigger pot, or else I mean, we can do it just like a little bit.
It needs to be a litre, doesn't it? Which is what these are.
Yeah, I guess we could do a half liter and then just put.
Shake it.
Yeah, shake it up real good.
Or even do it with a litre and shake it. As long as it's half a pot of hot water. I mean, that tap's roasting.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna get that tap as hot as I can. I'm gonna fill this halfway, put the lid on, and shake it. Right? That's what we're talking about.
Yep. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid.
That is out. Fill it halfway. I'd say that's about halfway. Put the lid on. And there's a bit of cardboard in this lid. That doesn't matter. I think the hardest part is going to be at 5 liters.
Woo!
5 liters in here. Yeah, there you go. I think that's a little bit more than.
Right.
Okay. Well, how do we now pour that into there?
Because what we're going to do is we're going to go and get a tonic bottle. We're going to cut the top off.
And we're going to make a funnel.
I'm going to make a funnel.
Which doesn't, you shake it harder than that.
Oh, Nelly. be full, brimming, brimstone, by the power of Grayskull. Okay. Because there's a little pory thing. Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little pory thing.
Now I'm gonna add the.
That was scary as fucking shit.
How's the?
My arse then just went.
Did you boil it already? We're boiling it now.
Shima boiling.
The actual wort?
Yeah, we I think
Or
we
the mashed, I guess. You over ferment?
No, you can't. We haven't over fermented anything. This gets poured into hot water. We're gonna leave that there. Smell those hops?
Smells like fish food. Which essentially that would be.
They don't. This is not my favorite kit.
It's not super hoppy.
No. But then they give you hop extract. Again, the thing that boggles me about this, it just says hop. I don't know what type of hops they are.
No, I was gonna ask. I was like, they don't smell like anything that I.
They don't smell like citra. They don't smell like anything.
They kind of just smell like grass clippings.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put what it doesn't tell me to do. It says normally just pour the dry yeast in. I like to put the dry yeast into some warm water and let it do its thing. Yep. Let it yeast up a bit.
A little bit of a pre-dip.
Just enough so that you can see that it's active.
Yeah, you want to know that it's working, right?
Yeah, you just want to know that you have active yeast.
Clean.
Is this simmering yet?
No.
I'm so terrified that this is just gonna go.
It's not going to. Because he wanted to use his own yeast rather than.
I prefer safe ale too.
Gonna laugh if the thing he's putting is not gluten free. It's the thing that kills me.
It might.
This yeast doesn't have gluten.
60 yeast premium. Say no, it's good. Yeah, those hops are not nice.
No.
This beer is not going to be very hoppy.
No. Apparently British beer just isn't hoppy. But I'm still waiting for it to start simmering.
Is it boiled yet?
No, because it doesn't boil.
Right.
It's just an extra.
How? Why is it not hot yet? I mean,
It's supposed to simmer for 20 minutes. I don't know what simmering is.
Simmering.
lightly smoky. Is the these burners are all really weird.
I was gonna ask, is this pot like definitely induction?
Yes.
Yeah, or else it wouldn't be. I mean, it would number one, it wouldn't be hot. Number
I
two,
don't know whether it is or not. I haven't touched it.
That's hot. It's a toasty pot.
I reckon we got a couple of minutes.
I can see it frothing around the
What
edges.
are we doing with this? How do we know exactly? Oh, because it's got the thing on the side of it.
It's got the graded things. It says add the contents of the hop extract to the washing out well. Now add the hop pellets in water and using the same jug as to rinse out, stir in cold water, filling your fermenter to 22.5 liters. The temperature of the liquid should now be below 25 degrees. If not, allow cooling. So usually it's between, I think it's like 68.
Yeah.
Hold on. Once this simmers, it needs to simmer for 20 minutes, right?
Yes.
I don't know what the standard simmer is.
Not this.
I think the yeast is activating.
Hello, yummy.
What is it doing, Dan?
Starting to get little bubbles.
Yeah. Just make. The problem is if it boils over,
It's gonna smell.
it sucks to clean up.
It's sticky.
It is so sticky because it's basically just sugar liquid.
Yeah, no, which is the reason why I'm turning it down.
Okay.
That look about right to you?
No, it's not simmering yet.
There is a difference between simmering and boiling, though.
Is there?
Yeah, boiling is boiling, like bubbles and stuff. This, you can see, like, you see in here?
I don't think it's simmering.
Yeah.
Simmering is a low boil. Like there should be bubbles.
Yeah, which is what's cut. Can you not see them?
No, I think those aren't bubbles. Those are.
Bum 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 bum
The
bum.
thing is, I'm getting impatient, so I will just set it to boil, and then it will
No.
explode everywhere, and then it just ruins the beer.
No, but this is why I'm here, to stop you from being like this. You've got to love it. Stop being insensitive to your creation. Imagine it as a baby
What time is it?
or a dog.
It is 6:30.
Okay, so we still have
We've
time
been
to
doing
get
this
chips
for
in
an
the pan.
hour.
Stop.
We've been doing this for an hour and fuck all has happened.
Yes.
I have been doing this for ages.
That's what brewing is.
Have you still not tried it?
No, I'm scared.
You gotta get a little ladle.
No, I'm scared.
No, I tried to get him to try just like the.
Let's have a little.
I'm scared.
What is this? Is this like concentrate or
It's hot oil extract. Yeah.
is it just flavor?
I don't know.
Like what is it gonna do? It's very confusing.
Oh yeah, it's just like the lupulin from the hops.
So it'll just smell like weed.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that was a bubble.
Okay, turn it down.
There's a bubble.
The other one.
It's all gone. Are you sure it wasn't where my finger went in?
No,
No,
there's
there's
another
another
one. I'm not letting you fucking boil over.
This is gonna make for the most exciting 3 hours of your life, Daniel. Saw that one. Ooh, it's breathing. I probably would have let it boil a bit more.
No.
Not over. You let it bubble a bit, and then you bring it down to a simmer.
I mean,
The way you
Watch
cook,
your hand.
the way that you cook anything.
I'm watching the bubbles.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it is. It's reacting. That is the smell.
now that is simmering. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes. Hey Siri.
Fuck off, Dan.
Hey Siri. Siri.
It's boiling.
That's simmering.
No, that's nearing a boil, Daniel.
But you've got to get a boil to get a simmer.
Actually, that is surely a boil.
No.
Yes. Are there bubbles?
That was a fucking bubble.
You want lots of little bubbles. Isn't that a simmer? That's a simmer.
Yeah, that's why I just turned
That's
it
a
down.
rolling boil. That's a rambling simmer.
You Americans.
I'm good with that. I've put my jacket on because it's gotten a little bit chilly in here.
And here we are.
Here we are!
Next to the pot of fucked stuff.
Yeah. We're bringing the fermenter closer together.
Do we need to get rid of that water?
Yeah. We're going to have to top it up with more water from over there anyway.
Okay.
We have to fill it to 5 gallons.
I reckon we're good.
In terms of time?
Yeah.
Alright. You want to turn it off?
You not just want to go for it?
No.
Why? You're going to lose a load of it down the side.
No, not as much as I would if we were to...
That's so good to melt.
What's going to melt? This?
Yeah.
It's already melting.
Yeah, so why don't we just really carefully...
Let me just do 2 more, and then we can do that.
You're going to melt the pot. It's going to taste like plastic.
Still BPA leakage. You're fine.
And why did all of your customers die?
Lead poisoning?
Plastic.
Oh. That too. You ready?
Do you want to conjointly do this? Ready?
Mm-hmm. So that is essentially your wort.
All this is also a water.
Yes. All right. Do we have a temperature on the side? It's warm. We are at 3 1/4 gallons. So it says, would you like to add the hop extract?
Of course.
And I will add the actual hop pellets.
Have we got a scissors or a...
There was a knife, yeah.
There's one behind that.
I didn't drop that knife in there, that would be awkward, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And you gotta wash that out, make sure it's all out. Did it really say, it says
22, doesn't it?
It says more out of your. It says 22.5 liters or 5 gallons, but 22.5 liters is 6 gallons.
It says 22 litres first.
Okay. I'm just saying that's not very helpful.
Is that American gallons?
That might be American gallons, yeah. No, that might be English gallons. And this might be American gallons. How are we doing temperature wise?
How am I? Oh, it says 34.
Oh, it's going down quickly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be very cold very soon. Not very cold, but cold enough.
32. And this is the last one. And then we'll wait around for it to chill.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's going to 30 now, so it will be. Might almost be.
Probably shouldn't put that last one in until.
Yeah, until you knew what the temperature's
That'd be
supposed to settle at.
It feels like it's.
It feels like quite cold.
Cool, so then
It
what?
smells like beer.
So
It
it's going
smells like an IPA.
It smells like it will be a beer in 4 weeks.
7 days.
In 7 days. Oops, sorry.
This on there?
Nope.
No.
We want to make sure that the temperature gets down.
And you haven't put the yeast in yet.
And the yeast is frothing. Smell that yeast.
Oh,
That's my plan.
Is it not okay to just like reducing temperature like it is?
Well, the thing is, it might not reduce the temperature because I think the ambient temperature in here is higher than what we want it to be. I mean, another way to do it quickly would just be to take it outside.
Okay. Well, what's the temperature in here? It's like 16, 17 degrees,
Yeah, I think so.
and we want it at 22.
We want it, at 20.
Yeah, so it will come down to this.
Okay. How long will it take?
I don't know. Are we in a rush?
I wouldn't say we're in a rush. I wouldn't say that we don't want it to take forever. I mean, it is a process that we should be sort of working on getting better at.
Yeah.
As long as it's under 80. So if it gets down to 24, 22, we can pitch the yeast.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm going to turn the camera off until we pitch the yeast. Alright, so this is
Initial gravity test.
This is the initial gravity reading. So this is our wort, which is a sorghum-based malt extract, sorghum extract, hops and that, and then put it on a flat surface. Makes a good noise. Fill it up to about there, right? Looks good.
Yeah.
What color number do you think that is?
What colour? Like a 6?
Like a 6? Yeah, I would say like a 6.5. Yeah, like a 6. Gotta write this down somewhere. And then we put in our gravity reading device, and we have to read it below the meniscus.
What's that?
I don't know.
It's the bubble.
To read it below the bubble.
Oh no, sorry. The meniscus is the head. So as it goes up, it will settle.
Okay. You don't want to touch anything. Ooh, this is going to be about 5%. Have a gander, Daniel.
Where? Oh, right.
Yeah?
So that's a 1.0, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's up here. It says it. It says, yeah, up there is 1.000. So you want, so it's 1.0 and then like 10, 2030.
Okay. But it's got to go to here where the orange is it?
That's where it finishes. Wait a second. No, yeah. So it says start beer and then finish beer is the top one. Wait a second. Start beer. Finish beer. Okay.
Where it starts. Finish bit's surely got to be the at the bottom.
No, finish is up here. So as it goes, it drops
Okay.
more. So we want it.
Is it?
I'm sorry. 1.040.
Yes, it's not 0, 1, 2.
No, it's 1 point. So if you see 4.2 there, or 4.1, or 4.0, it's always 1.0, and then whatever number you read there.
Does this go in twos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we going with?
42? 1.042?
1.042.
Then what?
Then you clean it off and pour it back in. That's the science behind beer.
Has the yeast not gone in yet?
What?
Has the yeast not gone in yet?
No. You don't pitch the
Oh,
yeast
it's gotta
until
go
it's
in
at
it.
20, yeah.
I hope that, for sure.
I mean, there are two things. We can go sit it outside for 10 minutes,
It won't take that long. It's freezing out there.
or we can sit in a cold bath.
I don't think you want to cool it down that quickly, do you?
You're supposed to. I mean, you can cool it down as quickly as you want. It's basically just sugar water.
Yeah.
Like there's no living organisms in it at this point.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan.
Oh, but there's nubbin for you to see. Would have been a mistake.
Oh, I hate it.
This is the yeast.
So it was just gonna unceremoniously.
This is your first pitching of yeast. Be as unceremoniously as you want.
There it is.
Beautiful.
And that's all the important stuff.
You want to just stir that in?
Oh, well, I've cleaned it.
Come on.
What do
Do you want? There's some left in there.
You can just do this.
You mean I've got to get this dirty again?
No, is it clean?
I would probably
Yeah.
dump it in the disinfectant quickly.
Why? I cleaned it.
Just touch the counter. Brewing is very finicky at some points. I just hope that this turns out well for you boys. Oh.
I don't. Am I cut out for this?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You took an hour-long break to go have chips and a couple of pints.
And it still wasn't long enough. We should have taken another 20 minutes.
Yeah, we should have had another pint and some more chips. The chips were lovely though, weren't they?
Perfect. That's it. That's all you
That's
gotta
it, you're
do.
done.
Let's put the lid on.
As if you do too much.
No, there's no such thing.
Well, actually, you want to do it more.
It'll just aerate.
You want to oxygenate it, so you want the yeast to get as much oxygen as possible. Now go the other way.
We're not staying here for 7 days and do it. Oh, Dan, if you leave us a 5-star review on iTunes, you'll get a free mug.
I've already got one.
A free what? Oh, you
That's
get
it.
a mug.
I got a mug.
Yeah, but if
That's
you
it.
want a Legendary Tales mug,
Oh, okay. Cool.
enamel,
And then a 9 mug.
just leave a nice 5-star
And
review.
then this is the airlock. We've got this. This has got a bit of disinfectant in
And
it.
tell Sarah to do it because she actually listens to the podcast.
Yep.
Ooh.
And she's.
That's it.
That is it.
This will bulge up a bit.
It shouldn't.
I
It might a little
it
bit.
might a bit.
Yeah, but will it though? Because does this not just go?
That is if the pressure gets too high. You can-
Hopefully it doesn't do. So now this needs to get carried up to the.
Up to the warming room. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching our first video. I was gonna say Burning Stump Brewery, but. All right. Who's gonna get some doors for me while I bring this upstairs?
I can get some doors.
Some dolls.